Elizabeth Harper, I'm thrilled that you've joined me for this week's Angel Messages. My website is sealwithlove.com and intuitivesoulcircle.com, so you can find me there as well. Before we get started with our Angel Messages, I just want to make sure that you have my new mini course, Healing with the Angels. It's a beautiful experience to connect with the angels, and with this mini course they are sharing with you messages, guiding you through a meditation, helping you with your next step. So make sure that you have that. There's a link in the description for you to get that. It's free, it's completely free. And let's get started with our angel messages. Yay! We're using the power cards, angel power cards today. What I'd love for you to do is place your hands over your heart, just like angel wings. Invite your angels to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3. A message that comes from their heart to yours. And once you've received that number, and it could be that there's more than one number, it could be that to listen to all of them. Trust that. Trust in your heart. Trust that you've received the message. You know, it's all energy. Everything is energy. So as you're connecting with your angels, you're connecting with yourself, you're connecting with the divine, you're connecting with source. You're connecting with all that is. And with that intention of goodness and support, you're receiving exactly what you most need at this time. Okay, so I'm just going to place the cards next to my heart. And you said crystals, it's kind of interesting, isn't it? And as I do that, I'm just inviting the angels in, inviting the essence, the energy in, to offer support and guidance and love. So let's pick a card for number 1. Number 1, patience. That's a great image, isn't it? Patience. No matter what the situation or delay, your desire will come when it is meant to. So true, isn't it? You know, and that is exactly... That's almost exactly like the painting I have. This is the painting I did. This is the goddess of transformation with the butterfly across her face. And this has a butterfly across her face, and yet it's called patience. So I'm feeling almost as if this has got 2 parts to it. Patience and transformation, and maybe the transformation is about transforming from being, why isn't it happening for me, to being in that place of patience, being in that place of, it's okay, it's going to come when it's meant to come. It'll be here in its own time, at the right time. I always feel there's a right time. You know, nature teaches us. We can have all these different ideas and beliefs, and we can listen to what others have to say about this. But nature teaches us patience, teaches us that, you know, when you plant a seed, it doesn't immediately sprout and grow and there you go, you've got a tree. It takes time for it to grow. It takes time for it to have strong roots, for it to weather the storms, and to really strive for the light as well, to reach for that light. It moves toward the light. When you think of a sunflower, the sunflowers move toward the light, don't they? So I feel that nature teaches us to have that patience. And patience is worth it because we grow through that. We learn. We get stronger as a consequence of it. So with this image of a butterfly across your eyes, that same sense of transformation, because butterflies are about transformation and change, then the change is simply about letting go. The change is simply to have trust, have faith that it's going to be okay, that what you most need at this time is there for you. And what is in your heart, even if it's not there for you immediately, it's just that there are steps to take and everything is in its perfect timing, that it will be there when it's the right time for you. So open yourself up to that possibility, and the right time for you might be right now, or it could be tomorrow or next week. But let go of this idea of the timing and just allow yourself to be in the flow. I love that. Okay, number two. Archangel Raphael. We're working with Archangel Raphael in the Soul Circle this month. Archangel Raphael helps you heal in mind, body, and spirit. So when I look at this, you see these little, it's almost like Raphael is sending energy into the earth, and that looks like the chakras, doesn't it? The light of the chakras. Raphael is the healing angel. So it's kind of interesting to me. What's interesting to me actually is that these cards, and even the bottom one is this way as well, the landscape, they're usually portrait. And it's sort of interesting to me that these are both a landscape option instead of this way. And I feel almost as if part of that is about looking at things from a different perspective, about allowing yourself to see things that you wouldn't usually see. It's not that it's not normal, it's just that it's slightly out of the ordinary. And I feel that with Archangel Raphael, it's just saying, to me, it's saying, be open to the possibility of things being a little bit different. Be open to the possibility of moving out of your routine and not getting stuck. So it's time for an adventure. I feel that's part of Raphael's message. Even though we think of Raphael as being about healing, it's all about healing. It's all about healing the mind, body, spirit, etc. I also feel that part of that healing is about moving out of routine. That you could have gotten a little bit kind of stuck in a place and you may be a bit bored, or it might be that things aren't moving in the direction that you want them to, or things are just not in the flow and you're not moving. And I feel that part of Raphael's message is about seeing things from a different perspective, stepping out of your comfort zone and really doing something a little bit beyond your routine that's different for you. It's an adventure. And as a consequence of that, it's like you blow part of yourself open. I don't mean literally blowing yourself open, but a sense of blowing something open that just you can step through then into this new beginning almost, because you are allowing yourself to be vulnerable and allowing yourself to, it's almost like accept an invitation to do something that you've never done before. That's the feeling of it as I'm tuning into it. It's just getting out of that bogged down routine, getting stuck in a place that this is my norm, this is what I do every day. And I feel that Raphael is coming along to help you to do something different. One of the things with this is when I look at it and I think of that as the chakras, they're not totally straight. You know, when you see the chakras, you often see them depicted in art as a straight line. And these are slightly off, and it's almost like when you think of the spine isn't a straight line. It's got this curvature to it, and I feel that is connected to the image that I'm seeing and the message as well, that to go with the flow, to not be stuck in that straight line, to really allow yourself to flow through wherever you need to go, that wherever you're guided to go by your soul, by your heart, by your light. And I feel that part of that is stepping out of your comfort zone, is stepping out of your routine and doing something different. And that is the healing from Raphael. I love that. All right, got there eventually, right? Okay, number 3. Let's see what we have for number 3. Number 3 is also landscape mode, which is kind of interesting. This is Team Spirit. I don't remember seeing this card in this deck before, and it's all the colors of the rainbow, isn't it? Which is kind of interesting because it's talking about the chakras. Work together as a team. Cooperation, enthusiasm, loyalty, and kindness will ensure a successful outcome. So when I look at this and feel into it, you know, we think of teamwork as being separate from ourselves. We think of it as, okay, it's you and it's me and it's them and it's these people and it's our guides and our angels, etc., that we're all part of a team. But when I look into this, when I look at this image and tune into it, it feels like teamwork is that connection to the self. That the teamwork is about bringing into alignment your mind, body, and spirit. So not going against yourself. And we go against ourselves when we have fear, when there is something that is not actually physically there, and yet we're fearing it. So we're fearing it before it's even happened, if it does happen at all. And I feel that this is part of the message with this, that it's about being in alignment with the here and now, what's going on right now, and really bringing all these colors of wholeness together within yourself, bringing your mind, your body, your spirit, your emotions, the whole essence of you. There's another thing, you know, as I'm talking, I'm kind of getting lots of information coming in at the same time. What's coming through is that we have this desire. So you have a desire to do something. This is the path I want to take. And yet there's some other part of you that sabotages it. Some other part of you that says, no, you can't do that. You're not good enough. You're not worthy, or you don't have the qualifications, or it's not the right time for you, or this has to change in your life, so you can't do that. You know, there's different reasons, different excuses, different saboteurs within your being that prevent you from going from A to B, whereas your heart and your soul really wants to be in that place of B. But some part of you, the fears, all these different things that get in the way, these are the things that I feel need to come into alignment with you so that you can really move to where you want to move to next. So when I'm thinking of this, that teamwork is about healing your mind, healing the fears, healing everything that is the saboteur within you, the gremlins within you. And that's not always an easy thing, but it's noticing. It's noticing how you're sabotaging your next step, what you're doing that is stopping you from getting from A to B. And as I'm talking about this, I'm thinking about things in my own life as well. The things that I am not doing and how I'm creating that gremlin that gets in the way, that saboteur that gets in the way. And I often make myself very busy doing things so that I can't do what I want to do because there's fear that's there. Because what if I'm not able to do it? Whereas if it's there and I just think that I want to do it, then it's always going to be there and it's always going to be a dream. But if I get there and I'm not able to do it, then what happens to my dream? But then that is a fear because it's actually not true. When I get there, I know I can do it. But there's just a fear of not being good enough. There's a fear of not being successful. And these fears are ungrounded. You don't know until you get there how it's going to be for you, but you stop yourself from getting there because of that fear. So with this card, I feel it's about clearing the chakras, clearing the energy through the chakras, clearing those fears through the chakras. I have a wonderful course called Chakra Glow, which is about working with the angels and clearing those chakras, clearing that energy through each of your, I was going to say time zones then, which is kind of interesting. That was the word that came to me, time zones, through those parts of yourself that are energy centers that hold all of your beliefs and your memories and your hopes and your dreams. So there is a sense of clearing through and helping you to come back into this place of wholeness. So it's almost like wiping a whiteboard clean, a blackboard clean, so that you can come to a place of, okay, let's get started now. We're in a new beginning. So it's helping you to get to a new beginning, helping you to get to this place of wholeness, helping you to bring everything together so that you are working together and not against yourself. I feel that's the message, but at the same time, I'm also feeling your guides, your angels, all those beings of light who work with and through you are supporting you in this too, and to call on them for help. They've guided you here, just as your soul has guided you here. So I feel, because it keeps focusing a lot on the chakra energy, I just feel like I want to do a little cleansing through the chakras. So let's find a comfortable place to be. Let's do that. Cleanse through the chakras. Just a quickie, just a quick cleanse. Close your eyes when you're ready. Invite the light in. So I like to visualize light above me, around me, beneath me, within me. And that light, as it begins to grow and glow, just connects to all the light that is around, connects to every light there is within the air, within your body, with all the items around you, within the space, within the trees, the plants, the earth, the water, everything. Everything is light. And let's imagine for a moment that all of that light that is within you and that is around you has a rainbow within it. So there are all these rainbows around you, within you, beyond you. And let's call in that red energy, call in the red from the rainbow, call in the orange from the rainbow, call in yellow, call in green, call in blue, call in indigo, call in violet, call in white light. And make an intention now that your whole being is filled with this rainbow of energy of light, and it is in a place of wholeness. And as you are now filled with this light, you've also let go of what wasn't light, of what doesn't serve you, of what isn't helpful, and you're just releasing that into the earth. That's it. Offer gratitude to the light. And you might ask, which color do I most need today? From these colors, which do I most need today? See what comes to you, it'll come quickly. And then ask why? Why do I need this color? And then let that go, and again, offer gratitude. And whenever you feel ready, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, open your eyes. Let me know what color came to you. What color came to you? And what did that mean for you? Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for sharing my work. Thank you for opening your heart to me and welcoming me in. Remember to get your Healing with the Angels mini course, and I will see you next week. Lots of angel blessings to you. Bye for now.